Well, Bugs, Kathy and I decided we're going to change your name. Yep, we're going to give you a two-part name like we have. Your first name is going to be Rabbit, and your last name is going to be Stew. We figured by giving you that name, it might make you think about possibly like moving away and finding your own kind. You're about the only thing I've ever saw in my life that liked actually eating shreddies. And you love those things. You poor little fella. Anyway, I gotta go to work. Stu, see you later.
What you doing?
Well, we got a bit of free time now this afternoon. Waiting on parts for a couple of vehicles, so tomorrow's going to be really busy. So remember our
Yeah, I was going to say, is that the hitch? What's the vice hitch?
our Wilton vise, right?
Yeah.
And I had this. And for those who haven't seen this, this is the All Terrain vise, they call it, from Wilton. And there it is there, huh? And basically, it goes on the hitch of your truck. You can hold on to it there. Now, I put a bit of grip tape on it because it says do not step. But, you know, don't do as I do, just do as I say. So I put some grip tape on there because, I mean, it's a nice flat surface to,
Sure
to
is.
step on, right? So anyway, no. So the reason why I bought this is for our mobile welding unit.
Yes.
If I want to go out on the job, which I've been on the job, and you're trying to straighten out something, you're trying to put it through the teeth of the excavator and pull on it. I gotta, hang on a second, I gotta turn off that heat. So
Yeah, that's
anyway,
right. There's never anything around to hold it for you.
yeah, so this was a real good system, so, or I thought it was anyway. So I'm gonna make this work on the trailer,
Oh.
on the welding trailer,
Yeah.
and I'm going to adapt this to the welding trailer. And the welding trailer is one that we built 4 or 5 years ago,
Sure. That or longer.
and it started off as a chalk line on the floor.
Yeah, that's right.
And you said, well, how much do you think it's going to cost to build it? Because we had this brand new Miller Trailblazer. And I said, I figured maybe $1,300 to $1,400. But you know, a chalk line on the floor could have ended up being 2 chalk lines on the floor. Because it could end up being my chalk line on the floor.
Yeah, exactly. But I think you must have expanded that.
Well, no, what happened was it started off, like, innocently enough with a chalk line on the floor.
Yep.
And I said, I'm just going to build a frame, but it's like I got at it, then I got all kinds of ideas, and I just used to go in and say, can you order me this steel? Can you order me that steel? And I was surprised how long I was getting away with this. Until one day you came out
I got wise.
and you said, I'm going over the bills for your trailer build, and you soon better stop because I was up to $4,600.
Exactly.
But it's a nice trailer.
It's a nice trailer.
So this is going to go on that trailer. And of course, the type of welding jobs that we're doing, we go to places, sometimes there are food related places.
That's right.
So it's essential to have a clean looking outfit, you know.
Sure.
Even if the driver don't look that great, the welding machine makes up for it. And you know, and of course, it's after drawing a lot of attention, and it's kind of embarrassing actually, because when you go to a job site and you're welding an excavator bucket, and you get the feeling you're being looked, you're being watched, and you pull up your mask and you look, and there's guys taking pictures of the truck and the trailer. Kind of,
That's right.
They don't even care what you're welding like,
Exactly.
or what you're welding. They just want to see it, you know. So anyway, so yeah, so this is going to go on that, and so I'm going to go get the trailer now, and it's going to back it up.
So I thought that hitch would go automatically on your hitch, but no, you said it got to be adapted?
No, this will go on the hitch of the truck.
Oh, okay, so
But
what?
I'm adapting this
Yeah.
to go. See, once the trailer is hooked up to the truck, the hitch is used.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah,
I'm going to
gotcha.
adapt this to the trailer, so that when I want to use a vise, I can put this onto the trailer and hold
Okay.
whatever I need to hold, right?
There you go, I wasn't quite following.
Yeah, so that's the idea of it. And of course, if I go on a welding job, this will be in its place, like that.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, now it do come with its own receiver too, right? But I'm going to use that for a welding table later on, you know? So, yeah. And yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go get the trailer, and then we'll show them the trailer hooked up to the truck out by the door. Hard to back them up when they're short.
Oh yeah.
But
Always
anyway, I
loved
got
the
it back
colour.
there. Huh?
I always loved the color.
Yeah, well that's kind of a coincidence that it was close to the truck. You know, so yeah, for those who haven't seen this before, this hasn't been shown in a long time. That's a Trailblazer 302, it's a gas model. Never really had much of a use for diesel because we don't use it a lot. It's for our special projects. Trailer's all custom done. Built the trailer and yeah, so it's got some neato things on. It's galvanized wheels.
It does.
It's got a compartment here. If the camera lady would slither on over.
Catch up, slither.
Slither. And you can see, I see some of it a little bit rusty because I'll tell you sometimes I'm out in some awful weather. And not only that, we get a lot of damp days and you know, so but yeah, so that's a compartment there, and here's a separate compartment there. All right. So
all stowed away neatly.
yeah, so it's you know, I use like an electric impact gun because that's got like 2 generators on it, and I don't use the high-end tools out here because if they break or you run them over, you hit them with a piece of the heavy equipment, it don't much matter. Yeah, so that's that. And over here, there's an area here to put your tanks. The time on here if need be. Everywhere I've went, they've had their own tanks, so I've been pretty lucky that way. And or a plasma cutter, or I can put my TIG outfit in there as well. I have used it for that. And
it's a nice space.
yeah, and that's a heavy-duty roll bar that I made. If I ever have the need to carry steel, I can carry it here on top. And spare tire on the front, and it's got a fire extinguisher. This is where we put our rods. And I'm a welder from the hood.
You are. Yep, that's straight out of the hood.
Oh, straight from the hood.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so that's it, you know, so.
Is that like our moose stew or roadkill?
A roadkill, yeah.
Very good is from the hood.
It's from the hood, yeah. This here is when you walk up to somebody who really don't know what you are, and you open the lens and you say, "Take me to your leader." Yeah, and then they just run. I've had that happen, yeah. So yeah, so there's lights here, there's light fit rods, there's other tools, there's clamps. Man, there's stuff down here, there's another hood there. That's a auto darkening one there. And there's rods here not open, and there's plugs when you want to plug in your kettle.
Yeah. There's a big plug.
Oh yeah, you know, he gets on there, he gets an awful thirst for
I was gonna
coffee,
say,
right?
It's going to be a big kettle.
Yeah, because like when I goes on a job, I goes from coffee break from 9 to 12 in the morning.
Really?
Oh yeah, and then after that, I puts this away and I goes to work. Right? Yeah. And then every now and then they come out and they clamp down on me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And there's asbestos underwear there. No. There's a there's some burn-proof stuff and vests and stuff, and then there's rod holders. And, you know, you could be literally over here with that and showing it to them. There's a little short lead there for plugging in stuffs. Yeah. And there's welding mitts. We've been out in some real cold weather with this thing, haven't we? Right, wow. Yeah, so it has done a bit of work, but we try to look after it. And you know.
You took it all out. Can you get it back in?
I don't know. Yeah, so that's it. There's a jack on it, and there here in the back, we had so much trouble when we designed this. So that's another thing. This opens up as well,
Yeah.
right? So
Tailgate.
because when you're having your break from 9 to 12, you got a place to sit down.
You do.
You know, and you leans up against this because you fall asleep, you won't fall off the end of it.
Well, you thought of everything.
I got it all figured out. Yeah.
You got everything covered.
Yeah, so that's it. But one major problem that I overlooked when I built it, see the lights? The lights are low, and that's fine, and they're LEDs, and that's fine, right? But what I found was there were so many people trying to read the signage below that they're almost running into me. So I had to put an LED stoplight and signal light up here, right? So that's a brake light, a park light, and a signal light as well. So, and that kind of kept them at bay type of thing. So
Hey, they're nice canops.
nice canobs, yeah, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they're super cool.
They are super cool.
Yeah, and then the graphics, of course. Yeah, so that's the build on that. So what I'm going to do, you can just keep the camera on that for a minute. What I plan on doing,
Yeah, what are you going to do?
well, I'm going to put this receiver on that trailer somewhere. So
Okay.
what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the trailer and I'm going to bring it in the shop.
Uh-huh.
So I technically could have two. I could have one on the left side and one on the right side, but that's really unnecessary. I really don't want it on, we'll say, the driver's side. Because if it's on the driver's side, this is how I'm thinking. For one thing, the tire's in the way.
Okay.
The other thing is say for instance I got to do a roadside weld
Right.
and I need my vise. You don't want your vise sticking out the road.
No.
So what I'll do is I'm going to put the vise right here. There's a big beam here,
That's true.
so I'm going to weld the beam here.
Well, let's look at the angle. It's in. And
Yeah,
it's out on the
and
other
then it'll come out clear, you know. I know there's some restrictions. The truck could be in the way for a long piece, but, you know, you're never going to have the perfect situation, you know. So that's basically what I plan on doing. It's going to look like that.
Oh, yeah.
How I'm going to do that, I don't know yet, because I don't want to weld it to the trailer. I want to bolt it to the beam going across.
Okay.
Because I think, if I remember correctly, we used 2x4 rectangular square stock,
Okay.
or rectangular tubing.
Yes, it was too big.
Yeah, it was rectangular tubing.
Yeah.
And I ordered up a pile of it, eh?
Uh-huh.
And remember that?
Uh-huh.
The tractor trailer was down there, we were
Yeah.
bringing it up.
Yeah.
And I says, my Lord, man, we must be building the ship.
That's true.
And when I was finished, I had about 8 pieces that long left
Yeah,
over.
It's incredible.
Yeah. Didn't I? So
Yeah, you wondered, I don't know what I was thinking over
Yeah.
all that.
yeah. So that's where I'd like to put it, because that vise is going to come out way out here, right? So that's going to give me lots of room to work it, and it's just a nice addition to the machine, right? And of course, then later on, see what I can do is I can make up a chair that can go into the receiver, and I can sit down and have my coffee with my little mug and stuff here, with a little holder. Oh yeah, I can add to this, right? You know, right? I could even have a toilet seat there, just mounted in, you know, with a bucket on the bottom. Like, the possibilities with this is endless, Kathy.
I know, they're endless.
You know. Then if some fool tries to steal it, I'll take the receiver off that, and he'll be trying to hook the ball up to here. Now imagine dragging it down the road that way.
True.
Right?
Yeah, you'd be all confused.
Yeah. So that's my next step. So I'm going to have to put it in the garage. I'm going to see if I can get it back up on the lift, because it was pretty well built on the lift. And yeah, so that's my little project for the next few hours. So we'll keep the viewers in tune with what I'm doing, and hopefully they'll enjoy it, because it's something a little bit different. And it's a nice trailer. It works quite well. A matter of fact, the trailer is so good, in fact, I even put shocks on it.
Yeah, that's right.
And it rides better than the truck.
I know.
Like, the truck will go over a bump and it'll bounce,
There's no doubt
and the
about
trailer is poof, right straight, isn't it?
it. Exactly.
Yeah. I wish they built all trailers with shocks. I
It's
don't.
heavy, and like you said, with the shocks, it's perfect.
Yeah, and I don't know
Again-
why they don't build them with shocks, eh?
But again, you built it to your needs.
Yes,
right?
yes, exactly. You know. So yeah. So
Well,
I'm
you
going
did say
to-
you couldn't buy it like you would make it, so
No. Well, you
for your
couldn't.
needs, right?
And I mean, really, they were asking like for a plain Jane trailer like $3,000. So, you know, I put another $2,000 towards it, and I got the trailer that I want.
And usually thin material too.
Yeah. And when we were building the trailer, we never had the welding machine. Remember?
Yeah, that's
And
right.
I went in on Miller's spec sheets, and I got the hole patterns, and I drilled them. And when I got the welder, I laid it right down in place, put the bolts down, and done.
Plop, plop, there you go.
Yeah, it worked out perfect. Got lucky, eh? You
Yeah.
know? Yeah, so,
Well, that's right. Your specs was right, because I mean, if they had been off,
well, the holes would have been off.
yep.
And there's nothing worse than having your hole off.
No, I can imagine.
Oh, it's terrible. Well, it's embarrassing. Well, we won't go there. It's Family Channel.
You always got to drag it off topic.
Well, you know, but can you imagine, though, eh? With the receiver here, and you have your seat, eh?
I'm imagining it. I'm
Yeah?
just not believing it.
Oh, yeah, you believe it. That's a cool mod. How many welding machines do you see with seats on them?
I haven't seen any.
Oh, there you go. I rest my case.
So,
I gotta go to work. I don't have time to talk to you all day.
what's going on?
Size and all up.
Ah, you gotta uplift it.
Very uplifting experience.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Guess I shouldn't be walking around so quickly. I could be making people nauseous.
Well, you never get that bad.
Moving.
I won't say that about your mother, though.
What's that in your hand? What are you doing?
I'm having the coffee now, but I'm working well.
That's true.
I know.
You are working.
Look, there's the shocks, huh?
Let's have a look. Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
Looks
See,
still
maybe-
clean underneath.
I was gonna say it's still spotless, but
Yeah.
it's stored inside.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. So, anyway, I got to, I had to throw away another one of those battery tenders.
Why?
Not a battery tender, I shouldn't say that. I should say a
What did it
battery maintainer. Battery tender is the good one. But that's Moto Monster. Well, Moto Master. Canadian Tire, Canadian crap. Oh,
say?
see?
This guy.
Garbage. Gave up in this. Battery was dead in this first time.
Wow.
So I got the big charger on there now. I'm going to put a battery tender on it. Battery tender plus.
Yeah, you might as well bite the bullet and pay the money for
Yes.
the good quality.
Yeah, so I'm going to mount this thing next. But I was thinking about our bunny.
What about him?
I'm going to rename him. He's due for a rename.
Well, why would you need to rename him?
Because Bugs Bunny was the most famous bunny
That's right,
in the
so
world.
he's named after a famous
Nah,
bunny.
that's no good. Everybody calls their rabbits Bugs.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
true, I suppose.
And I think we should give him a surname too. So we'll call him Rabbit. Rabbit will be his first name. That's good enough.
That's it. That's why you can come up with Rabbit.
Yeah, but we'll give him a surname.
Yeah, but that's okay. But Rabbit?
Yeah, but we'll give him a surname. We'll go by a surname.
Yeah, what's that going to be?
Stu.
What?
Rabbit. First name Rabbit. Last name Stu.
Oh, yes,
So
Rabbit.
we'll call him Stu for short. Well, I'm short.
Yeah,
Well,
but he's not Rabbit Stew.
Well, look, if you keep on feeding him, he's never going to leave. So yesterday, I like he's smart. Eh? He'll come over and he'll eat. He'll come over and sniff you and stuff, right?
Oh, yeah.
And he'll chase you to the house. But once you give him something to eat, you're done.
Done.
You're done. You're dirty. Don't care if you're a perfect stranger.
No,
He takes the carrot or whatever you're eating, and he turns back onto you and eats it.
I don't like you watching him eat.
He's ignorant. He's an ignorant rabbit.
Oh.
So myself and Stu had a little chat. And when I explained his name was going to be Stu, did you ever hear a rabbit scream?
No,
Have you seen him today?
no. He hasn't been around yet.
He hasn't been around because he's scared because he knows what Stu means. He knows what carrots and apples are, so I bet you there's a pretty good chance he knows what Stu is.
We might have solved our problem.
Oh, gone.
Gone. We won't have to worry about it in the spring.
Yeah. You might say he's toast. Stu and toast.
Let's hope he's not Stew.
Anywho, back to this.
Yeah, what do you got to do now?
So here's where I'm thinking about putting it.
That's right. That's what we were talking about.
Come over yonder.
I'm over yonder.
You're not over
I
yonder.
am over yonder. All the way.
I'm thinking about putting it there like that. Right like that.
It's beautiful.
Just don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to put it there, right like that.
You don't know how you're going to do it?
No, not yet. I'm still in the planning stages here.
Really?
Yeah.
So
So,
you're in the planning stage, not the doing it stage.
well, yeah,
You
because,
know when someone says, I'm doing it? they're
yeah,
not doing
well, I'm here, like just to have it here at this situation, it's a pretty good start.
it. It is. So,
Yeah, so I'm going to have to,
no welding because you want it removable.
well, I don't want to be welding through the paint.
No, we don't want to do that.
That's the thing. I mean, if I had to have this figured out when I made the bloody thing,
Well, we
this
didn't
would be
know
only a
about
joke.
that. Yeah, we didn't know about that then, I guess.
No, so, yeah, so I'm going to have to come up with some kind of an idea. I don't want to have it out like that either. It looks terrible. So I'm going to have it in here.
Gonna need a wash.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
so I'll figure something out. Move back to once and we'll show them what we got done, I think. Eh? But fellas are always asking me, can you step on them running boards?
Yeah?
Well, just look. I mean, the ramp is under the running board.
Get under here. Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's-
supporting all that weight.
Oh, yeah, big
Be able to
time.
Support
Yeah,
our weight.
yeah. Now, I should get you to walk back and forth there for 10 or 15 minutes.
Before.
Well, just in case, if there's a weakness there, we'll know.
I'm not going under there.
Well, I can't get hurt.
Crazy. Well, why can I get hurt?
Well, if I get hurt, there's no money coming in.
Oh, no,
You
like
gets
that.
hurt, Medicare pays for it.
I'm not fussy about that idea.
Someone got to repair a trailer if it comes down on you,
Yeah, you do.
right?
Where's the stud muffin when you need
I
one?
don't know. Yeah. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead now and try to figure out something for this, and then I'm going to weld it on. Not weld it, but I bolt it on.
Bolt it out.
Yeah.
You got an idea?
I got no idea. It's gonna work. Hey, remember the cat? We had a stray cat here a couple of years ago.
Yeah, that's right.
The gray
That's
one.
right. Oh, yeah, beautiful.
Beautiful cat, saucy. Holy smokes, it was some
It was
saucy.
terrible.
Man, oh
It
man.
was bad.
It was a feral cat, eh?
It was.
Yeah, we were feeding it for about 2 weeks before we could even touch it.
Yep.
Yeah, and then even then, after a while, it would turn on you.
Oh, yeah.
What did I call it?
You
I
named
named
it.
him, didn't I?
Oh, you did, and I tell you, it was the perfect name.
Yeah, Psycho.
Psycho, and you gave him the last name?
Yeah, Path.
That's right.
Yeah, somebody says, is that your cat there? I'd say, yeah, that's Psycho. Why'd you call him Psycho? Well, he got, surname too. What's the surname? Path? Psychopath.
That's right. That's
Yeah,
right.
and he was too.
So
Yeah.
why did you name him Psycho? Because it matched his last name.
Oh yeah, he was brutal.
He was really brutal.
Hey, seeing I went over budget on the trailer, I'm going under budget on the adapter here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
It's a little looky.
So, well, there's not much there to see yet.
No,
But,
but you got a plan.
oh, it'll be nice when it's done. I'm pretty sure. You don't have to look, great, but it'll be nice.
Yeah, just has to be functional.
Yeah. So I'm going to, geez, that's heavy when you're,
Really?
when you're picking
Overhead.
that up.
I guess when your arms are overhead.
Yeah. Everything's holding that camera's tough.
Oh, yeah, it can get tough.
Yeah.
Not as tough as that?
That's brutal.
You didn't eat your cereal this morning.
No. So now I gotta go grinding. I gotta grind that stupid powder coat off. I hate powder coat.
No kidding.
I hate
I
powder
think
coat.
everyone knows you hate powder
I
coat.
can't stand it. Manufacturer's lazy way of doing things. Oh yeah, it's durable when you hit it with a hammer, but give it a couple of years and it'll peel off for fun.
It'll come off in sheets.
And everybody says, no, that's because it's not done right. Look, I have never seen, look, here, look, come over here. Perfect example, powder coat, just look. Look.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Oh.
my goodness.
Yeah. Oh, it's ridiculous. It's junk.
I think you need to calm down.
No, it's junk. I get upset every time I see powder coat.
You just can't get over it.
No, you can't weld it. You can't sandblast it. It's awful stuff.
It's difficult to get out. You gotta grind it off.
Got to grind it off, yeah. Well, I mean, you can burn it off with a torch, but then you smoke out the community.
Yeah.
Yeah, can't even mark it. Look.
Okay, I think I better let you go.
Yeah, I'm having a hissy fit.
Sure, I have
I'm
to
having
listen
what
to
we refer down to here as a meltdown.
That's right, that's what it is, it's a meltdown.
It's a meltdown. I gotta go to work.
Paul Short's having a meltdown.
I said, go on. I gotta go to work.
Go on,
Go
go
on.
back to
Go on.
it, go
Batter.
on.
Batter. You're not battering fast
I am
enough.
battering.
You're gonna get flicked with powder coat.
You have no privacy, no, you don't have
You
any
know,
privacy.
I'm just here welding away, and it's like paparazzi. It's like, you know, you've got the world watching me.
You never know where I'm gonna pop up.
No. Hey, come over. Now this is only regular MIG, okay? I was gonna get the pulse spray out to really show off, but I won't do that today. This is unnecessary. Come over and show them the weld.
Alrighty, let's see what we got down here. I got the, oh, wow,
See?
see, that is nice. Pulse spray?
I see, said the blind man.
Yeah.
That's Shakespeare.
That's Shakespeare
Yeah.
too?
Bill, not William.
Bill again.
See?
Yeah.
Nice, huh?
Beautiful.
Now, just in case they think that's a fluke, we'll show them the other side.
What?
No.
Okay,
See?
there we go. Yeah, that's no fluke.
It's hot though.
That's hot.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So is that. So I'm going to welter along here, and then what I'm going to do then is I'm going to put it up in place. Then I'm going to make some brackets that'll come up here, and it's going to bolt to the frame. So in theory, it sounds good.
It does sound good.
In theory.
It's coming together.
Oh yeah, it's not. This is not much to this. This is pretty as jobs go here. This is about as easy as they get.
Yep.
You know.
Easy peasy.
Yeah, it's what I call like a no-brainer. It's one that you just go to it. You don't have to put much thought into it, type of thing. So, you know, and it'll be nice when it's done. Well, it's going to be a lot better than nothing there, eh?
So you say you got to weld the end?
I'm going to just weld it. This is way overkill, but I'm going to do it anyway. So,
Alrighty then.
okay,
Yeah,
batter.
I'm battering.
You still here?
I'm still here.
Well, you might as well show them this one.
Wow, that was fast.
Because I can't stand anybody welding and not showing their welds. Here, come over. Where's the other one?
Oh boy. Oh, it's hot.
Oh yeah, so is that. Oh yeah.
Hey, that's pretty cool.
Yep.
So,
I gotta go to work.
I'm gonna batter now.
Yeah.
I just want to have one last look.
Jeez,
That's
you're so
okay.
nosy. My God. Make no wonder you got the management job.
Make no wonder.
second. I just got to weld this side. Then I'll show you what I come up with. That's it.
That's it? That's the last of the welding?
Just the last welding, yeah. So I got some drilling to do. So this is going to fit up in the chassis like that.
Okay.
And then it's going to 3 bolts will hold it in.
Yep.
3 3/8 bolts. And then I'm going to bead blast this now and get all the mill scale off it. Then I'll prime it. While I'm priming it, I'll drill out the chassis or the frame, same thing. And then once it dries, then I'll just take it up, bolt it up, and we're done. We're ready to see what it looks like.
Okay. What's wrong with you?
Oh,
Suck it up.
man, I think I just did.
Hey, you're looking good.
That's good enough. Like I say, I mean, there's not exactly, you know. Well, I suppose it's custom in one thing, but
Custom, sure it is.
you know.
Fancy schmancy.
Well, I mean, I could spend 2 days at it if I wanted to. You know the way I am.
I know.
But it's just, it's
Not
good.
necessary.
It's good, you know. It's strong when it's up there.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Lord, that is stuff.
Oh, well, there you go. See, and we got the hole drilled. Hey. Of course, we don't have a light up there. Hang on, I get you a light so you can see. Come over on the inside here.
It's awful dark.
Huh?
It's awful dark up there.
Well, this is what we'll wait.
I can see.
You can't see.
I can.
Hey, there you go.
See?
And by the way, this trailer, people are going to ask, it was primed with 2-part epoxy. Remember, I had to mix it together, and I only had a certain amount of time to lay it on. And then I went over it with 3 or 4 coats of transport enamel. And it stood up pretty good. Now, it's not out in the worst kind of weather either, you know. Because I'm not going welding when it's snowing out on the side of the road.
No way.
You know, that's when it gets hauled in with a float or something, or as the Americans say, a low boy.
A low boy?
Yes, what they call a low boy. You know. Yeah, you Americans, you guys got your own way of
Is
speaking.
that all our stuff?
They got all our stuff. I mean, we call, gee, they got me that. I'm arsed up now. I don't even know what the Canadian verb.
Well, let's say that's spray can.
Oh, that's
for
spray.
example.
We call that a spray can.
That's right.
They call it a shaker can,
No, that's right.
right? You know. And then gyp rock, they call it sheet rock.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then there's ever so much stuff.
Yeah.
You know. Then we call a truck, and the British call it a lorry.
I know. How did it get called
Yeah.
a lorry?
If I came home and mentioned lorry, you'd probably claw the eyes out of me,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You know.
Just be grateful you
Oh,
don't
I'm
live in
telling
Britain.
you, you know, like, I don't even say the word lorry around you.
No, you don't, do you?
You know.
I don't blame you.
No, so I'm going to wait now for that to tack up a little bit. I'm going to whack that on, and we're going to consider this done.
That's right, but I got a little project to do before then.
What's wrong?
There's nothing wrong. We got
No.
we got a mail call, another mail call.
Oh, was that right?
Yeah, we did.
Go on.
Yeah, you remember Mark and Paulette who sent
Yeah.
us the bird feeder?
Yeah.
We got another package in from them
Yeah,
today.
sure.
Mm-hmm.
As I used to say when I was a kid, goody goody gumdrops.
I know, Jay, I know, I'm excited too. I can't
Listen,
wait to
you
see
know, you should mention it to them that I'm up for adoption.
Well, hey,
yeah.
everyone knows how expensive you are. No one's
Well,
going
you
to
know,
adopt
like
you.
I'm up for adoption. I mean, I can fix a scatter tractor. They got tractors and stuff. I like it. I'm good at walking dogs.
You are.
Oh yeah, and I mean that's where keepers do.
That's where Keepers
Me and
do.
Keeper, just like that.
Keeper got sisters. Yeah.
That's okay, too, I can-
Magic and, I'm trying to remember, Magic is one, and Keeper.
Yeah.
Maggie.
Maggie. Yeah.
So that's where you're going. You're going to go to.
Well, if they'll adopt me, I'll go. Probably get treated better than I'm treated there.
Oh,
All there is hard labor. So hard labor with no chance of parole.
No chance at all.
No, it's a wonder. Well, I was going to say it's a wonder you don't have me splitting rocks, but you had me doing that last year.
Yeah, that was last year. I don't know if we're gonna split rocks again this year, but.
Yeah, we'll get this mounted, then we'll
Hey,
open
where
up
you
the.
going? Yeah, I gotta open that before I go to supper.
Yeah, we'll do that.
It's 4 to 5.
You're going to have to wait till this is done. Well, you're all into getting in late, and you're all into getting out early.
Yeah.
And I'm the one doing physical work. I don't know about you.
Well,
You hit my lap, I apologize.
well, you stay still. I can't keep track of where you go.
Well, that's just too bad now, isn't it?
So what are you gonna do now?
I gotta wait for it to dry.
How long is that gonna take?
It's gonna take however long it takes to dry. I'll tell you what. You hold on to it and put it up in place, and I'll put the bolts through. Phone's ringing.
Oh, phone's ringing. Gotta go. Almost done.
My God, yes. You're rushing me.
I'm not rushing you.
Yeah, you're rushing.
I'm only asking.
You're rushing. I heard someone come. This truck, big truck going up the road. Well, at least this way I never, weld it to the trailer. I didn't want to weld to the trailer. You know? I don't like doing that. Especially now it's painted. Okay?
Exactly. Now it's easy to remove again if you want to,
Well, I doubt that'll ever have to be removed again. I really do. At the same time, it is doable if it had to be done.
It's a good project. It's something useful.
Yeah. Yeah, really. That's a grunt and a half, torque. So yeah, so you can give them another look up here now.
I'm gonna tell you, I am starved. I'm beyond
Oh,
starved.
stop complaining. You're a grumbler. Here, look up there now.
I'm looking.
You're not. You're not.
I am looking.
You can't be looking if the camera's not over here.
Oh, I'm looking.
What, you got one of those weird cameras? Here, look, come over here now on this side.
Well, you pay
You're on the
attention.
wrong side.
Well, I was supposed to be looking over there.
Here, look.
Am I on the wrong
See?
side?
Yes. Here, look.
There you
See?
go. Oh, it's beautiful.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool?
Yes, it's
Yeah.
cool. Super cool.
Good.
Alrighty. That's a wrap. That's a wrap on that.
Yeah, I'm gonna put her down. I'm gonna put her out by the door, and then we'll try to vise on it and see what it looks like.
What you doing now?
I'm waiting for the door to go up by. Brutal, I'm gonna see if this goes now. This hasn't been going all winter.
Perfect.
That's up.
Yeah, that is. Sounds good to me.
Yeah, anybody's wondering what's in it for an engine is a V-twin Subaru
Oh yeah?
engine, yeah.
That's a good reliable machine.
It's a good machine. Man, oh man, oh man. It's got a 10,500 watt generator.
Yeah, that's right too. I
Yeah.
forget that in this generator.
Yeah. So it's along with being a welder,
Yeah.
I mean, I can weld with it. Sure, I've been welding like excavator out in the nighttime and had big spotlights running, and my buddy with the grinder going, and I welding.
Fabulous.
Yeah, you can go all night long like it, So yeah, it's a good system. Yeah, so I'll get this out by the door now, and then we'll see what the vise looks like,
Uh-huh.
and then we'll do the unboxing, right?
Yeah.
Or not the unboxing, what do you call it?
That would be their mail call.
Mail call. I can never remember that. You remember it because it's a male, like a male guy.
So you say. So you keep reminding me.
Yeah. time for the moment of truth.
Perfect.
That looks pretty good, eh?
Oh my gosh, do whatever. Good.
We'll take this out
Yeah, you can hardly see it, it don't stick out, so it's ideal.
now. Now on a job, lots of times I'll just leave the trailer clear of the truck, right? So if I need to, I can put the vise into the in the receiver of the truck. But also I could get an extension too, like this,
Yeah.
and put here and have the vise out here.
Oh, yeah.
You know, Princess Auto got those relatively cheap. And of course this got to be adjusted. That takes the play out of the thing, right? So that's how it's going to look. Look, see, you think she got something to eat, huh?
Thinks we got something to eat.
Yeah.
I should be so lucky.
Gee whiz, you're doing some grumbling. Yeah, so there it is, right?
Yeah, look at that.
So it's a nice unit, right?
It's a nice unit, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's got to be heavy and strong because it's a vise.
That's what. You think I'm shooting at him now? Right?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, so yeah, and of course there's jaws in here too. See the whole pipe in here, look.
Oh, okay, yeah, the grip up. See?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's pretty neat. It opens really wide.
Oh, yeah.
See? Now, like I say, when I take the play out of the with those little set screws, you won't have any of this, right? You know. So yeah, so it's a nice outfit, you know. Yeah. Now they say you're supposed to be able to pull out or something on this, and I've never been able to do that, so no, I don't know. But anyway, it is what it is. So yeah, it worked pretty good. So we'll get a still picture of that now, so we can add to the video. Okay.
We got our mail call.
Got our mail. Yeah.
Well, I knew something was coming. Paulette sent an email. Paulette and Mark, and they said we're going to send you guys something.
Oh yeah.
Apparently,
Am I in the frame?
you are.
Yeah,
It's
you're
all
just.
the rage in Michigan.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, you're not complaining about hungry now. When I was doing my work, you were.
That's different.
You sounded like a Cummins diesel.
I did. I was. Well, I'm still hungry. I don't want to cut into it. Proud of what might be in there. Can you do it for me? You're a knife cutter.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what. When it comes to labor, you're not really into it.
Now, careful you don't damage our prize.
If there's two in there, there's one damaged. That's the one you're
That's
getting.
the one I'm getting. Okay, so let's have a look.
Oh, caps.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Oh my gosh, aren't they adorable?
I have never seen them.
Me neither.
They look warm.
Wow, they do look warm.
And what's the thing over that goes come down around your ears or something to it?
Yeah, it does.
How come you never looked at the tags and stuff on them?
Why?
Because that'll tell you more about it. And there's a note in there.
Oh, look, an American flag made in
Oh,
America.
that's cool, boy. I'm gonna tell you
That is
what.
cool.
There's not often you see any made in
Wow, you can see the quality.
wowzers.
Wow, American made matters. Of course it does. That is some quality.
Neat, eh?
Wow, isn't
It must be something local?
Yeah, Stormy Cromer.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's something local, yeah, in Michigan.
Wow.
Lifetime warranty. Wow.
Wow.
So
Well, that ever
that's,
nice of them, eh?
Yeah, okay, that's,
That's the adoption papers.
you think so?
No, it's not.
Hmm.
Oh, that's a
Okay,
story.
that's a story. Oh, look, our story. Isn't that something?
Yeah.
Gotta read that. What, 1919? Wow,
Holy
1993.
smokes, eh?
After losing his cap repeatedly on a windy locomotive where he worked, George Stormy asked his wife, Ida, to stitch a new fashionable baseball cap with a higher crown. A pull-down air band to keep it snug and soft. Okay, so that's it. Higher crown and pull-down ear.
So which one is mine? Or two of them mine?
Well, two of them aren't yours.
I'd say it's
Well,
mine.
I'm going to say I'm going red because, as you know, red is my favorite color.
738.
Okay.
What size yours?
Where's your size?
Right there.
Well, obviously you got a bigger head than I do.
Well, yeah, and I do more with it.
6 and 7, 8. I'm the little gal, so I'll go with this one. Made in the USA.
Hey,
Wow.
fits perfect, look.
Wow, it sure does. Let's see, was there another note? Or was just more store?
Yeah, like mini pearl, look. I don't need the tags on.
Look, there's directions on how to wear them, but I think we got it figured out.
Well, no, a lot of the young fellas now, they wear them backwards and sideways, and I stop them in the malls and boys, you got your cap on backwards.
Yeah, I don't like my cap on backwards.
No.
Okay, let me see. Oh, yeah.
Looks warm, eh? All right, well, look, excuse me, folks.
Oh, look, excuse me, we gotta go take a look.
Holy smokes, that looks warm, eh?
Holy smokes is right. How do
But
I
you-
look?
Oh, looks good.
Good?
Yeah.
Am I styling?
Oh, your style. Oh, yeah. You look like someone from the hood.
Oh my God, do I ever?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess you're on flat, on fly, you're flicky.
You do it.
Yeah,
I'll
and
watch
then
you.
you pull them down over your ears, loosen them up. There we go.
Well, that's the head,
That is the head.
isn't it?
Yeah.
As
Oh,
they
yes,
say.
there you go. And now it's going tight.
Just imagine, it won't blow off.
No, yep. So he kept losing his hat and Ida invented it.
Just imagine.
Wow.
But I'll tell you, you can feel the quality,
You
right?
can, though. You
You know?
certainly can feel the quality.
Some warmth.
It is warm.
I wonder, did they make a hard hat model?
Yeah?
For wearing in shop. That might be a mod.
Wow. Well, she did say she was going to send us something because they said they were concerned about us being out in the cold weather.
Yeah, well, I want to tell you now, there's no warmth in that.
Yeah, but I mean, they must
I have never seen anything like those.
No, me neither.
I have never
Yeah.
heard tell of them.
I've never. Oh, wow. They might be a new thing in Canada now
Yeah.
when everyone starts to see ours.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that, eh? The history of the plant.
We got some reading to do.
We do. We got homework.
Folks, I'm going to tell you, you guys are too good to
Oh,
us.
they are too good.
Really.
Yeah.
Oh, look, this makes
I
sense.
know, that's beautiful. Look at
Yeah.
that, the plaid one.
So we probably won't be talking, we'll be looking at these sheets.
Yeah, that's right. Well, it works for you, doesn't it?
Oh, I love homework.
Yeah, it works for you.
Well, it's history there, right?
great, eh?
And it
is
shows you how to
history.
use them.
Yeah, it's fabulous. Well, we appreciate it once
Yes.
again. I mean, you really
Thank you very much.
spoiling us, and thank you.
You've gone over and above. I mean, our family is not as good as this does.
No, I know.
Well, they're like our family, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, thanks,
Yeah,
folks.
indeed. Thank
We
you.
really appreciate it, and God bless you. And we really do appreciate it. It's really kind of you to do it for us, and hey, it's unbelievable.
They've made a big effort to do
Yeah.
that. Yeah, a lot of trouble.
Yeah, and I mean, some good came out of it for sure. Even before we actually got to see how warm they were, stop you from complaining about how hungry you were.
Yeah, the complaining might have stopped, but the hunger hasn't.
Anyway, folks, and everybody watching, thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
We've been a little slow with the videos this week because we had a few things on the go. So Kathy said, well, let's get a video on the go. So we got a video on the go.
If Kathy says, Kathy gets
That's
it
it, you know, basically.
done. There it is.
Right? So thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care, be good to each other, and God bless.
Take care. Bye.
No, this is the way you're supposed to wear it. Boys, we had to come back because we had an argument on the go.
Yeah.
I pulled mine down like that, huh?
Yeah, that's right.
Right?
I got mine pulled down. See? Nice.
Yeah. So you satisfied that
I'm satisfied.
That I'm
Very
right?
Satisfied.
I'm right, eh?
You're right.
Cool, boys, we
You're
got it on film.
right.
We're gone, bye.
Bye.